We hear a lot of like, we just want to be accepted, but that's not the vibe anymore, I think. I think we're not asking for acceptance anymore, we're asking for allies. And for allies to advocate for our community.
Meet newlyweds Amber and Sonja at Sanchez Benavente.
It means a lot to me. This is my person. This is my forever, along with the babies. Mm-hmm. I think being married and looking forward in the future, I know that I'm always going to have my backup. If there's something that I'm not confident with, she's always there to let me know that I am capable of doing certain things, or if I ever doubt myself, she's always making sure that I remember who I am. And I think the being married part is, I get to say this is my wife now, and it's not just she's not just my partner. I'm able to call her my wife, and people know the difference. And I think that for me is the biggest part of being married. It's our announcement to everyone else.
Sonja is with the Guam Fire Department and is the first female assigned to rescue and special operations, and is with the paramedic program. And Amber is a program coordinator with the government of Guam and grant writer that supports local organizations and artists. They both said "I do" at an intimate ceremony on May 25th. When you think about Pride, what does it mean to you? Not as a celebration, but as a part of your daily life together.
I know it's a very important celebration. It's a big deal for a lot of people, and for those people, I'm thankful for, because I didn't really have to struggle with my sexuality, with me choosing a woman to be my life partner. I didn't have that struggle because of all of those before me that celebrated Pride and made that movement a thing to pave the way for me.
I think we all have to remember that Pride began with a movement. It was the uprising of Stonewall, right? And so it's important to not just celebrate Pride, but also understand what the history of it is or was, right? And then moving forward, what does Pride mean now? And not to forget to also, if we're talking about Pride, we also have to talk about, trans rights, and the injustices happening with our trans community, female rights, female productive rights, the injustices happening because it all intersects.
When talking about misunderstanding or stereotypes when it comes to their relationship,
we embrace the fact that we're women, and there is no expectations of you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, or you look this way, so you must do these things. People sometimes assume that just because I present more masculine, that I do all the men's jobs, but that's not the case, because she'll take care of certain things around the house. She'll make sure the yard gets done, or she'll set certain things up that you would expect a man to do. And when people ask, who's the man in your relationship, I have to make sure I let them know that there is no man. Mm-hmm. We are both women, and we support each other however we need to.
She took that. Yeah, she answered that one.
As for what advice they would offer to a same-sex or LGBTQ couple who's dreaming of building a life or possibly marriage?
Do it now. No. I mean, especially right with our current administration, or the current administration, and that's always the thing for folks in our community, is the not knowing, right, and the fear of not being able to. But you can do it. Yeah, you can marry the one you love.
Looking ahead, what excites them most about the future they're building together?
Being married to Amber, I've known from the beginning that doesn't only mean that I'm married to her. I'm married to the kids. The kids are now mine, And being married, I take responsibility for that, and that's my main focus now. So I guess you can say I found my why. You know, they give me the encouragement to do what I gotta do so that I can hopefully create something for them and their future, so that it doesn't have to be so difficult for them.
And with June being Pride Month, for Amber and Sonja, what does pride is universal mean to them?
I think those of us who are confident enough and comfortable enough to live out loud, we have to take responsibility for those everywhere who are not confident, who don't feel safe enough to come out. I think that's what I feel pride is universal.
Yeah, creating safe spaces for like Sonja said, for those who are coming out.